How's it going, guys? Nick from Tooele Valley Motorsports. Just wanted to showcase a new build that we just did on this Defender Limited. So this 2024 car. Just ran this through the shop, and this has kind of been a build that we've been doing on a lot of Defender Limiteds over the last few years. So kind of seems like this product's really taken off. A lot of people are really enjoying the Defender Limited, but they want more performance from it, and they want it to be more of a recreational product versus a utility type product. And for us, we love that. You know, we're recreational riders. I myself use a Defender Max Limited, and when I built mine, I really liked it when it was stock, but it definitely could be better. So we started out with the suspension and wanted to get a little bit more underneath it. So we go to our friends down at HCR, and we get these really cool arms from them. They add a lot of strength. Now, this was a big thing on the older Defenders where the sweep was different on the arm and you couldn't clear a 32. Well, now the newer Defenders actually have a more similar to the HCR geometry where they kind of stanced out and added a little more sweep to them. So you can fit up to a 32-inch tire on a stock Defender Max Limited. But of course, these do add a lot of strength, and these clear-coated arms look really good. But the other big benefit to running this HCR arm is you can run this shock from ZBroz. Now, this is a piggyback shock. It's a really well-built, high-quality shock. It's got a good quality spring underneath it. And the overall suspension action is greatly improved when we run these shocks. So on the stock arm, they have a large gusset, and you can't really run this shock because it interferes with the bottom cup with the gusset. So this is like the major advantage in putting the HCR underneath on the newer machine, is you can end up, you know, running this a little bit nicer shock. And on the back, you do have a remote reservoir with the HCR arm, and they are clear coated as well. So just really tidies up the look of the machine. Add some stance. You can run this nicer shock underneath it with more performance if you are going to ride this machine in a more recreational capacity. Now, one of the things that I really like about the 2024 Defender Max Limited that BRP did for this model year is they added the Smart Lock front differential. Now, a lot of you guys are familiar with Smart Lock. This is from the X3. Of course, it was debuted in the RC model back in 2018, but they did bring it over to this machine for the 2024 model year, and I think it's just going to add to its recreational capability. BRP saw that a lot of users were actually using this machine, not really for the work around the farm or the hunting that they kind of thought. They're actually finding that a lot of people are using them like we do in a recreational capacity, so they wanted to add a little more capability. Now, the other thing that we've been doing, we work with Justin's Tint over in Murray, Utah. He's one of our good friends, and he does all of our tint work, does a really nice job, really tidies up this machine, and encloses it and just gives it a really nice look. We also do our own in-house stereo system on these machines, and this just bangs. Honestly, the smaller cab space combined with the power that we put through here, it really puts out a very, very high quality audio. It's very nicely integrated. We have some panels that are made that go back behind the felt, and they hold that 6.5-inch speaker in the back. Of course, running all that RGB in there. Underneath the back seat, we have a kicker subwoofer assembly. You can see we run that underneath the back seat, one of their tube style subwoofers. And then we, of course, hide the amplifier and put a good audio battery in this, and kind of rounds out the package. So really good audio in this, a lot of fun. Found that a lot of our customers liked a big stereo in this. And this is a very nice, clean, integrated stereo that we do here, sourcing components from our friends at Santa Fe Distribution. Want to give a shout out to Antonio over there. Thanks for all of your help over the years and helping us design these kits and get the right components for what we're doing. The other thing we do is, of course, street legal. Add a set of salt mirrors to the machine. Those just look really nice. Of course, a high quality billet mirror from Assault. And then Corbin Works street legal kit. And we also do the integration with the brow light on this kit. And it just really adds up to a nice, clean integration on the Defender Max Limited. So you can see it ties in with that OE accent light. So just really nice, clean build. You know, we had a couple customers approach us a few years ago saying they really wanted a full enclosed cab, and they really liked the HVAC. Their wife liked it, their family liked it, and they wanted more performance from it. Now, this machine does not have it, but something else that we've been doing a lot on these Defender Limited builds is the Evolution Power Sports Turbo Kit. This is a really nice kit from Evo. It makes 130 crank horsepower on pump gas. It really wakes this machine up, and there's other power options and more power potential from that kit if you really want to go crazy. They make them up to E85 tuning and 195 horsepower. So pretty powerful. That's not on this machine, but it is an option that we have done on some other cars, and it frankly turns out really good. But if you want to get into an HVAC machine and you don't want to have the initial price point like the Polaris cars, the Defender Limited still retains a really good price point. BRP's kept it in the early 30s, but you can outfit it very nicely. Now this setup is about another $12,000 over the original MSRP. Depending on how you spec it, it can grow quite a bit, but you do get a really nice comprehensive package out of this. For this particular car, we did elect to run a System3 HCR 350 and a 32-inch size on a set of fuel rims. And of course, if you want to build your own Defender Limited, we can mix and match and do these in any pattern or tire or rim that you like. But just a very nice build. It's here available on our showroom. We like having these kicking around so you can at least see what you can do on your own Defender Limited. And a lot of people do come in, they just want a turnkey car, and we have those sitting here and available to go too. So this one turned out nice. It's out here, just got done today, and wanted to showcase it and take a minute to talk about it. So thank you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 435-850-7618 or TooeleValleyMotorsports.com.